Hey everyone, welcome to another part of my video series for overweight cyclists. So in this part I'll be talking about climbing. So obviously climbing is something I'd say a hot topic, especially for cyclists and for overweight cyclists as well. Obviously with being overweight you're carrying extra weight, and obviously going up you're essentially trying to defy gravity essentially. So defying gravity, well, not defying gravity, but going against it essentially, requires a lot more strength, a lot more power, and it may not even be worth it. So I'll discuss a few points in it, right? So obviously cycling up hills for cardiovascular fitness, it's perfect. That's good. If you do like the being sort of like lean back kind of position. Personally, I don't like it. I don't like climbing, never have, even since I've been obviously a lot slimmer. It's personally not something I enjoy. I don't like the sweat dripping, but there's no wind, so it's like it just drips all over you. And for me personally, if I have sweat run down my nose, it makes my whole body shiver. It's like somebody tickling me or something. So anyway, enough about that. So that obviously that's one issue that you may have to think about, whether you enjoy that or not. But yeah, the main issue is going to be your weight essentially. So if you're 60 kilos and you're on a, I don't know, 5 kilo carbon bike, you're going to be 65 kilos gross weight essentially, right? Net weight, sorry, going up the hill, right? Now, if you're someone overweight, if you're 100 kilos and maybe you've just got an aluminum bike and that's 10 kilos, that's 110 kilos. So you're going to be probably twice, at minimum, twice as slow. Bearing in mind you're probably not going to be as fit as well. So you're going to be twice as slow as the other person. So for a start, if you are looking to go up hills and you're overweight, don't even think about times. Don't even think about beating Joe Blogs or getting a KOM or time trialing or anything like that, because at the end of the day, the only person you can beat is you and people around your weight. I was certainly, when I tried, I was certainly never looking to, when I used to go up the mountain, I was never looking to beat other people or whoever, right? I was just looking to beat myself. So make it more of a challenge about yourself if you are going uphill. Another thing as well is hill training. If you are severely overweight, is definitely not going to be good for weight loss, because you're going to, even going up a small incline. I remember when I first started and I was trying to go up the mountain and my heart rate was like 170, 180, basically in zone 4, zone 5. Now, A, that's not sustainable to do daily. B, well, and especially for a long period of time. I mean, if I did it like 10 minutes daily, it might be, but if I'm going to try and go up the whole thing each day, not sustainable whatsoever. And it's going to be almost impossible for me to put out the amount of power needed to get up the hill with me not in a zone 3, zone 4, zone 5, whatever, right? So now I can climb very comfortably at like zone 1. Zone 2, because I haven't got a heavy weight, and obviously my zones are higher because I'm much fitter than I used to be. However, if you're going to try and go up anything over about 5% and you're, let's say, 250 pounds or over, I wouldn't even bother trying. For weight loss, you want to be in zone 2, zone 3 max really, but zone 3 isn't sustainable to do for too long a period of time. Like, you can't do zone 3 for like 3 hours each day or 2 hours each day, unless you're fucking professional or whatever, right? So anyway, I wouldn't recommend cycling for overweight cyclists, severely overweight anyway. I mean, if you're 10, 20 kilos overweight, then yeah, have at it. But I wouldn't recommend it if you're looking for weight loss. You're not going to find weight loss on the hills unless you're, like I said, much nearer your weight goal. So you're certainly not going to find it like going up the hills at like zone 4, zone 5, if you're 300 pounds. So anyone who says that you're going to get weight loss uphill, you might get weight loss water weight, not fat. All you're going to be burning is glycogen, basically yesterday's dinner. So that's, I thought I'd discuss that. Gearing is another thing I'm going to go into in another video because it deserves a whole nother video designed for it. So let me know what you think about my advice for obviously fat people, overweight people will say. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If this is something you know, if this is something that you like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more if you're new, and yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any ideas for more videos, and I'll see you in the next video in the next series.